All right, so what are we doing today? This is the ladder and the panel that goes into my attic. What I went and bought was a 6x9 vent. That's right there. This is the piece of cardboard that comes with it. This is the perfect inner size of that vent. So all we're gonna do is I cut out, I give it some space around the outside so the vent can hide this hole that we're gonna make under there. The screws, I just punch through, there's my cat to help. I just punched through the holes that were there and then put these bolts in. You might need some washers or whatever. So essentially on the underside of this ladder into the attic, we're gonna have a vent. Now, why would I do this? You might say, why would I put a vent in my attic? Well, my attic is in the garage. Well, okay, one of the access points is in the garage. So in the summertime, it gets hot. So what I have up in my roof is a fan that runs when it reaches a certain temperature and or humidity. It has two set points that you can set. You can have it run at whatever temperature and or humidity that you want. So when it gets hot, this is gonna pull through that vent. And it's not a lot of airflow, so it doesn't need a lot. Before I just had the door propped open with a plastic bottle I stuck in there to keep it from closing, but this is gonna be a lot nicer. And if I ever go to sell a house, people are gonna be like, why is there a vent in the attic stairwell? Aha, because I'm pulling a nice amount of air out of my really hot garage. This is also probably gonna save some electricity because I have a Tesla and I have a Bolt, and when they get hot, they run to cool the battery down. So if it gets really hot in here, those things burn electricity to keep themselves cool, or for whatever reason. I mean, sometimes I turn on the Bolt or the air conditioning in the garage before I get in the car, so that generates extra heat. So now I've got a nice vent where all this heat, when it gets really hot, can get sucked into the attic, pass through the attic, and up and out of the house. The fan is, it's not one of those rinky-dink solar fans. I have solar panels, so it kind of is, but my particular fan is 1,500 cubic feet per minute. That's like, let's see, a 10 by 10 by 10 room is 1,000. So it's 1.5 of a 10 by 10 by 10 room every minute. It's quite a bit. So it's gonna keep this garage, I think noticeably cooler. I tested how much air flowed through the open door by lighting a piece of incense and watching how the smoke went up there, and it's a pretty good amount of airflow. It's gonna make a difference for sure. I noticed, I think when it was hot, about a 7-degree difference in the garage. The garage was about 7 degrees cooler. Part of that's probably also because it's concrete slab, but if I'm really not lazy, I'll probably edit this back and show the finished product, but this is pretty simple. All you do is you put the cardboard where you want it, you mount it where you want it, you leave some room on the outside. I cut 4 holes in there, so I'm gonna go out around this with a jigsaw, knock out that centerpiece, and then bolt the vent there. I think you get it from here. I don't even know if I need to finish this video, but thanks for watching. Just something to keep in mind. And even if you don't have an attic fan, this might help a little bit because I have the peak roof vent, so there would be a little bit of airflow because you have that hot air rising out the top of the roof, and it would probably pull some from the garage. So, I mean, it's a $10 deal. It's $10 to buy the vent. Maybe you got an old crappy one laying around, or maybe you take a vent and you swap it out. You got one in your bathroom, it's gotten a little rusty and gross, and you maybe take that one out, spray paint it, replace it with a nice one. Use that spray painted one here. Didn't cost you any money then. So anyway, thanks for watching. Give me that like and subscribe. Watch it again. Watch more videos of mine. I need the metrics. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully that wasn't too long and rambling, but maybe my comments will head off some of the comments below. Hope you guys learned something or got some ideas. See you later.